We now return to Let's Play Poseidon. Okay, let's get going on the wheat farms so that I can begin moving in the horses. Now see, if I do this, well, I could put... I guess we'll leave a block going... How about out that way? That way I can extend a road that way. If I need it, I can have something going on out there. And then, of course, I've got this side that I can line with the farms, which is what I had intended to do. And then I've left a couple little areas there just in case I need, I don't know, more carting sheds. Although it looks like we've... Well, I don't know. How many do you have? We've only got 8. And that is because we have taken quite a bit over to here. We actually do not seem to have that many. Yeah, I don't actually seem to have that many. So I think actually I will just put down maybe another carting shed, and that'll leave me enough room for, oh, maybe another winery, and or I've got space out here for wineries, so maybe more growers' lodges. Another grower lodge over here would probably work. Let's do that. So let's put the sheep down. Okay. 23 people now. Oh, right. And I was going to move that. No. Give me the infirmary, please. And I guess I'll just put it like there. And now that should make it to
I am Athena.
there. Okay. And probably go that way as well. Now we're going to have a problem if he only keeps going the one way. But otherwise that looks like it works. Okay, I've got plenty of carrots, so many carrots. I mean, I really feel bad for these people that that is all they have to eat. Just carrots. Yeah. So I guess check the appeal, see where I need to put this monument. Should probably put that monument right there for now. I've only got the one, but we need to offset whatever appeal is going to... Well, maybe I should actually put it over here.
And the future will become as clear as day.
This would actually probably be a better place to put this for right now. Just to block off whatever that is, because I want to put something here, probably another house, eventually. Okay, I'll put it over there. I'll eventually line this back area with something anyway, to offset whatever appeal, but that helps a lot. Actually, those guys look like they need something really badly, so I'll end up putting one. Oh, good. Good. I'll put one right here. That was timely. And that will help there. I've left myself a lot of room for stuff like that, so we should be okay. I do now only have 23 people. That is not going to work out if I'm going to put some of these elite housing things down, which I can do now because I've got wine and all that good stuff coming in. So, do I want to just do the one, or... I think it's easier just to do it this way, actually. So we'll put down a bibliothèque there. Might not need another one. We'll see how much this brings in.
Hello, darling. Worship me, and no one will leave the city's embrace.
I suppose I could get, like, no, I can't, actually, because... Well, yes, I can. Gades. I've got Gades. Unfortunately, Gades is a water source, and I have no idea where I'm going to put that. I guess it would go right there. If they can actually get down. Otherwise, we're going to end up having to put it, like, way up here somewhere. And, that's not ideal. I guess I could just... I mean, it would be so much easier just to do it this way. But then we would also have the issue where The walker would have to make his way over there, specifically for this. I would just have to move that silver thing elsewhere. But, I guess, no, I couldn't make it anyway because I don't have access to bronze, so that's not something I will concern myself with right now, but I will have to think about it in the future, because that location is going to become important. There's nothing really over here. Could set it up right there, but then I don't think the cliff face actually... Well, there's a cliff face there. Could I connect to that? It doesn't look like it. So that's actually a worthless one. Yeah, I mean, it looks like the only close place would be that landing spot over there. Unless I wanted to put something like right there. Which I could do. Then I'd have to run... Well, I guess it depends on where I want to put the temples, really. I had intended to sort of put them over here anyway, and I would have access to the wood, and I would have access to one landing spot. So I could just keep that over here. As far as sacrifices go, they would have quite a ways to go to grab sheep, but...
I am Athena. Worship me, and a sacred grove will grace your city.
Well, actually, I mean, if I dedicated this little area right here to sheep, I could bring down a road right there, so that would go right directly to the sheep, and then we'd have that access for the sacrifice. Oh, whoa, whoa, what? I've got marble? I've got marble. I've got access to my own marble. Well, that changes some things. Okay. Well, in that case, I think I can easily set up my own production facility over there, and we'll just make this the Temple Hill. Well, there's not a whole lot of room out here. It looks like I might have room for... Well, I would have room here. I'd have to eat into a little bit of that. Got one there. Now, Athena... Do we really need Athena? I mean, she's good for protecting the city, and that might help, but I just intend to buy off whoever. Now, if the gods start coming after me, that might be an issue. It might be nice to actually have Athena. Aphrodite can handle all of the males, so that would also be good. I think Apollo is also a good at defense, so I guess maybe we just need one of everybody, just to be safe, because I have no idea what's coming. So, yeah, that'll have to be planned out then. But I could put Apollo, I could put Artemis, Athena could go like right in the middle where it's nice and big, and then Aphrodite's is fairly small, so she could fit over here. We'd still have like all these trees left alone. We can get down here. Okay. Well, I guess I will be doing that then, and I will have the Gades port thing, pier, right? Nope. No, I won't. I will not put it right there. I guess it'll have to go here. Yeah, okay. Well, I've got 156 people. How many more people are coming in? 80. Okay, well that'll be enough, and we've still got so much food. But what I actually do want to start doing right now is getting the horse trainers up. So let's put down... I should put them over here, I think, because then that makes them closer to what would be a chariot. And this is the only place I'm going to build them. Oh, I could put down a hippodrome, right? Yeah, I can still put down a hippodrome. I don't know if we're going to need Hercules. I could just put it down for the sake of putting it down, and I guess the best spot would be like right there. Or out here, but I was kind of saving that just in case we need more housing blocks. But I think 4 is probably enough. I think that'll be all the labor that we actually require. And I can always move horse ranches. So we'll get a couple horse ranches down. Could I fit one there? I don't imagine that's actually any more space saving. So we'll go like that. Okay, how much does that eat up? Okay, not too much. Well, in that case, I will go ahead and begin laying the foundation for my big temple complexing everything up here. I'm gonna have a separate spot, which I guess if I run a road down there, I can put all the masonry works up there. If it, oh shoot, if that's the only road though, then I can't put a temple there. I could put Aphrodite here, I suppose. Well, I'll figure it out. Well, it's not perfect, and it's kind of a mess, but I now have room for all 4 of those temples. I want to see if this guy can make it all the way to the end of the line. I've set up several storehouses for supplies. I can't actually create any of these. Nope, he will not make it all the way down to there. Dang it. I was actually thinking these boar might also be an issue. Well, damn it. In that case, we're going to have to do something really inefficient here and just have a useless... Well, no, actually, I can make this better. Nope. If I do a line like this, that works. Bringing that in by 1 wouldn't do anything. Okay, so now what I got here is another nice little area that I'm now utilizing that. So I will go ahead and just roadblock that, and we'll put something like this here. I guess they can all loop around to get to that. And I'm hoping that it's actually going to let me build along here, otherwise I don't know where their spawn point is for these boar. But yeah, they might be an issue, and they might start goring the workers, so I might have to put like a watchtower here, just so a guy goes back and forth to kill the boar. I don't know, I guess we'll find out. But yeah, I can't really do anything right now for actually building the things, because I don't have access to that bronze. So we're just going to have to basically create supplies right now, which is okay, I suppose. 5 ought to do it. Let's see how many that takes up. I think they're like 20 apiece. Maybe not. Okay. Surprisingly, they have not killed my inspector. I'm actually glad to see that. Okay, so we'll have that going. We're going to need a lot more people because I want to start doing storage of wood as well. So let's do another, I guess, another batch of food and bibliotech. And that should get me all the people that I need. And we've got so much. I mean, this meat is actually really pointless. I've got tons of carrots. That probably will start to diminish as we get into the higher... Oh, good. We've got a couple horses. As we get into the higher tiers of common housing, I'm sure that will be eaten up and we will be struggling to actually feed everybody. But for now, it seems to be doing quite alright. So let's go ahead and start logging, I guess. That's not there. Timber mill. Okay, 1, 2, 3 for now will probably be fine. I want to leave myself some room for the sculpture studios. Hopefully I will be getting some of the... Okay, well that works too. I was expecting you guys to actually go up here. Hopefully we'll be getting bronze as part of the tribute from the colony when I make that. Because I really don't want to... Oh, I've also got to save room, of course, for the actual sculptors, so... This is kind of short. I will have to utilize the road space a little bit better as time goes on. Well, we'll just leave it to that. So we've got 300 people coming in, 350 people coming in. That probably won't make too much of a difference. What? Why? Why do you have carrots still? Nowhere to take the carrots, I guess. We've got too many goddamn carrots. But everyone in the city sees really, really well. Well, you know what? I think, since we might be running into some money issues here, let's check out what my last year was. We only made 200 profit. Yeah, since we're making our own money here, I'll just go ahead and add some more of those guys, and that'll be just fine. So really, I mean, if we're... I don't really know where I want to bring the bronze in, because we're going to have bronze from the colony, and then I guess once I conquer these guys, I can have a second... Well, it'll only be a trading post, but... Basically, I'm going to be dividing the bronze between the sculptures and then the armor that I will need for the conquering armies. So the first batch of bronze from the colony is going to have to go towards armor production, and that would be better to have down here, which means putting it right there and knocking that out, I guess. And dealing with it in some way. And then I can put the trading post up here somewhere, so I'm going to have to find room for that. Maybe I can put it right there. Aphrodite is small enough that her temple will fit anywhere. So yeah, I could probably put a road coming out that way, and then put the trading post right there. And then we'll just have the bronze going that way. Oh my, we've got plenty of stuff. But the first thing I actually wanted to put down was Artemis's menagerie. Now, I don't need access to her temple from this side because she doesn't produce anything. In fact, only Athena, I've got space for her right there. Only Athena really needs to be concerned with that, and that's only producing olive oil. I don't... You weren't taking olive oil. No, you weren't. The colony might. I don't know. Anyway, it's time to, I guess, start putting down the elite housing. Not that that's really going to help much, but we'll just put it down and see if we can supply everyone. Because they're not an army yet, but I would like to have everything ready to go, because I have a very bad feeling that as soon as I start science, as soon as I start, you know, coming back from the colony and dealing with that, I have a feeling that's when all of these big armies are going to start invading and wreaking havoc and causing all kinds of grief. Now, what can I do here? If I put the museum out that way, and I put the university up here, they'll walk along one of these anyway. If I actually put the university over here, it would probably be shorter to walk that way, and then being here, the curator would start walking that way, so I might get curators. And that would be good flow. Let's see, if I put the observatory there, if I think I've got all of my 2x buildings down, and that is up there. I can put the observatory here, I can put a laboratory there, the inventor's workshop, and then leave myself, like if I put the university... I'm also trying to think that, you know, I can leave myself some room for at least 2 more of the elite housing. Like if I put them on the end caps. Okay, well, I'll figure this one out too. Okay, well, the solution was actually, I think it's fairly good. I put the big destination buildings down here, put these 2 up here, managed to squeeze in 2 more spots for elite housing, and then possibly one here, or maybe a road going out that way to another group of elite housing out here. It depends on how many I need. And I might need more than I think, because I started filling in the agora here, and discovered I don't have a chariot vendor. So I'm basically doing all of this with hoplites. I don't know why I'm able to do horses then, but yeah, I didn't even think about not having a chariot thing here. The horses are purely for the hippodrome, I guess. So this is not going to be enough, I don't think, to conquer if I can only make hoplites. So that may very well be that I will have to make an addition out here for another elite housing block, and then I guess I can put a hippodrome up here just for shits and giggles. Oops, no, no, no. That is going to make it significantly more difficult, especially since I will not have access to Ares, and I will only be able to use Artemis's Amazons as an offensive unit. Well, that's disappointing. So I'm gonna have to think about that, but we've got this going now, and let's see how many people did that. No, that ate up pretty much everybody. Well, we've still got what, 56 people? Oh boy. Okay, well I might want to just get rid of the 2 horses, and I'm gonna have to move them anyway, and good God, they just ate all the frickin' food. Oh, there come all the carrots. We are stocked up on carrots. For sure. Okay, well, that's going to be interesting. I had hoped, actually, since we would have this down. You know what, let's go ahead and... May as well just put these down too, right? I had hoped that I would just be able to pass on to the next level right now, or the next stage. Looks like I just completely ate up everything, so I might want to make sure that that is actually stabilized before doing that. And now it looks like we're having maybe some slight issues with the food. We actually did just empty out a lot of meat. Did they just bring that over here? No, they didn't. Where'd all the meat go? I don't know.
My dearest,
We could probably shut this down, actually, since it serves no purpose at this moment. Unfortunately, I don't think I can actually... Yeah, I mean, this is one thing that really... Oh, I can totally shut that down. Great. Okay. Well, that's done. Stretching for time here, I guess. It looks like these are not fully evolved yet. Yeah, they need armor. And they're not going to get it until we do the colony. So, I guess I am satisfied that this is as good as we can get. How's our money situation? I would definitely like to have some money. Last year we lost a lot. We're making 2,000. Okay, I'm going to sit here for a while, make up some money, because the colony is going to need some, and then we'll move on. Okay, well, 30,000 is okay, I guess. It should be enough for at least whatever colony we have. And then, of course, I can always spend some time in the colony, making sure that I'm adding to my profits. One thing I did notice, though, is that not all of these silver veins are being taken up, which means I can put in a lot more mints. So one thing I'm considering is taking the road here, breaking it off, and having it move up this way, so that this inspector is just moving that way, and then I can put a pier down here, remove that, have the road out that way, and then have a walker come down this way. That way we're not having to deal with possible crossing out and all that stuff, and I can utilize this space without having to have redundant walkers, and I think that'll work just fine. So let's go ahead and set this aside so we can get the bronze, because that's sort of necessary for what I need. And hopefully this will be enough money to bribe people until I can build my own army up and start conquering, because man, I am not looking forward to this at all, but here we go. You have decided to leave Diaprea, to set forth and establish a colony. The colony is the key to ending Azaeus' reign of tyranny. See you next time.